Hey guys, this is Sandy White from Simply Fit, your number one health and wellness cheerleader and your accountability partner. Guys, guess what? We're talking about back fat today, and I'm actually going to be using a total gym, and I'm also going to be showing you alternatives that you can use if you don't have a total gym. But mainly, we're talking about the total gym and how easy it is to maneuver through different exercises, and I love it, love it, love it because it's less impact on your joints. Before we get into all of the exercises, I want to thank WYTV7 Community Broadcasters Network for allowing Simply Fit to be on their platform for another season. Guys, we could not reach the capacity of individuals that which is our goal. That's 1 million individuals, and we're trying to reach 1 million individuals. We want to impact that many lives through health and nutrition. And we just give you guys simple tips and strategies because there's so many people having challenges with suicide and depression. And one of the main ways to alleviate that, well, actually, one with a bonus, is health and nutrition. The more you move, the better you feel. And you got to get outside to get those vitamin D. Yes, you can supplement with them, but you got to get outside, get the vitamin Ds, and you got to get moving. And with WYTV7 Community Broadcasters Network support, we're able to reach the masses. So I appreciate you, WYTV7. And guys, guess what? Go on the website, check out all of the wonderful things that we're doing in the community because they are rocking and rolling this season. And they've allowed us to do 30-minute free consultations with you guys. So if you want a free consultation, go online, sign up for your 30-minute consultation so you can get a game plan to jumpstart your health and wellness. And now, we're talking all things back. What are the benefits of back? Well, guess what? It helps you so you won't be slunched over. It helps with your spine. I mean, you just stand up, you're upright, you don't have shoulder problems, you don't have lower back challenges, and you don't have the ugly back fat. And that's a major muscle, your back. So major muscles, the more toned they are, the more you'll lose weight because it burns more calories. More muscle, more calories burn. More fat, less calories. So the more toned you are, the better you feel in your body. And also, you guys may not be able to see this, but I have on the fitness, I wear this all the time, so I can sweat more in my abs. And the reason being is because the tunnel gym, it doesn't isolate your, I got feathers, sorry. It doesn't isolate, so you do one move at a time. Like you'll see when I do the alternative, I can switch from doing my backs to lats to doing quads. This right here lets me do hamstrings and quad work, well, hamstrings. And then this one allows me to do quads. This little piece right on here, this is the equivalency of having the bar in between your, you walk through your door and that little space there, well, they have the lat pull up, you stick it in your door. Well, most people can't do that. They have challenges learning how to do that because you're working with your own body weight. And that's what the total gym does. It works with your own body weight. But I can put it where I'm most comfortable at, and I can get better at working with my own body weight versus having a lot of different barbells. Nothing wrong with these because there's a company that now has all of them in one, and you dial up the weight that you want and you take it off so you don't have all of these different levels of weight. Like this is 8, this is 15, this is 5, and this is 10. Well, they've got them all in one. But I told you guys that on the last segment. I decided not to do that. I'm going to keep my individuals, but I love my total gym. So the things that we're doing today, all things back, because we want to stand up straighter. Because if you're sitting at the desk, most likely you're doing this, typing. And you don't want to do that. You want to be back straight. You want your back straight. You want to stand up erect. And it helps these look good too. Because when you do this, they look like they're on your thighs. So you can work your chest really good. You can work your back. So it's a combination and it does cardio. So you want to burn fat and lose weight faster, you need to do cardio and strength training. I tell you guys that all the time. But this is the best equipment to do that, where you can do a combination of cardio and your weight resistance. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's jump into it. What time is it? I'm gonna stay on cue and on time. So we're gonna do 3. You guys can do this at home because I'm gonna show you. Well, actually, let me show you the alternative, and then I'll do my back exercises on the total gym. So these are 8s, and I recommend starting off light and then going heavy. Or you can do a combination, start off heavy and go light, but you want to challenge your muscle to the point where you cannot do your last set without really like putting the grit in. So when I say heavy to light, like you can do 1 set light, and then, but when you do it, you really need to push into it because they are light. And that is to elongate the muscle. Then you go heavy to really tone it up and to really give it definition. All right. So think about if you're doing Pilates or you're doing yoga, they use weights, but they use the lighter ones. Okay. So I want to tone back and I want to lose weight. So I'm going to make sure mine are medium to heavier weights. So this right here is an 8. And since we're working our backs, and the other thing before we get started, the total gym, I did mention this, but I'm going to say it again. The total gym has no impact on your joints. Now, I'm on a steady surface, but it's a hard surface, which you want to be when you're handling weights. But what I would recommend is you get a mat like the one I have these weights on to stand on to give you some additional support. All right, so when you're using weights, you do want to make sure that your knees are not locked. All right, so I'm gonna stand shoulder width apart and I'm gonna bend, and then I'm gonna put my arms up where it's like an L shape, squeeze my abs in, push my shoulders back and push up. That's 1. And you want to take your time. 2, 3, we're counting downwards. 4, 5, 6, oh, I'm rolling up. 7 and 8. All right. So that is for the back. And now for the chest, and you'll notice it's going to be a lot more challenging because you need to make sure that you're in the proper format. I probably should have took this off because it's rolling up on me. But anyway, y'all know what I got on. I got the little belly burner on. So I like to, it doesn't matter if you're shoulder width apart. I typically do the runner's position, but my toes are going in the same position, but my knees are still not locked. It just feels more comfortable to me. So same thing, we're gonna work our chest, and I'm down, my elbows are down, and I'm gonna push it straight up and back. Straight up, and when you come in the back this way, you squeeze. Even when we turned our palms to go upwards, you squeeze the shoulders up and then squeeze the back down. Now we're having the palms go straight down to the floor. You're pushing out and squeeze. You're pushing out and squeeze. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, and that's going to be 3 sets. So you're going to palms up for 1 set, 8 reps, okay? Then you do another second set, 8 reps in it. And then your third set, 8 reps up. But I would recommend that you alternate. If you alternate, 1 palm up and then 1 palm down, okay? We're working the back, okay? Palm up, and make sure you keep the L position. And then we're gonna rotate the waist down so the palms are going down, and push straight right here at the chest area, not down, not too high up. And you're going to press in, and then you're going to squeeze back. Press in and squeeze back. All right. So I'm going to show you guys. I did mine on level 5, and I'm going to do mine 3 sets. Push it. What you do is you push the tray up, well, the little seat tray, whatever you want to call it, and you grab the bars, your knees are up, chest are down, and then we're going to do our 3 sets. 1, and you see how easy I'm gliding? I love it. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and make sure you take your time, whether you're on a total gym, this is 7, or you're using free weights, and not let yourself jerk down. So one thing I did not do is put the pulley on, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do another set and show you how easy it is to rotate from my back to my chest. All right, so now I have the pulley on. I'm going to do another set on my back, and I'm down. You can start down or up. 8, 7. It's very easy. I'm gliding pretty cool. You don't even really hear it. That's 3, 4. Squeeze your abs the whole time, and your butt. Okay? 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Pulley is on. And I'm going to grab the handle. This normally doesn't happen. Sorry about that, guys. That doesn't happen. Just got a little stuck in there. But anyway, you pull the seat up. And now we're going to work our chest. All right? So, chest, chest, chest. And this is the one straight out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Real easy. Now I'm going to show you guys another move that you can use, because we're going to do the abs. Always work your abs, all right? Always work your abs. And then we're going to go back to those 2 moves again. So you can do 1 pulley or 2, and I've been practicing with 2. We're going to work the obliques instead of laying on the floor, but I'm going to show you how to do this without laying on the floor, but you got to be careful. You can use a kettlebell or 1 weight. I'm on level 5 on the total gym. Put my legs up, crossover. 8 of these. And then you have to do the other side. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we got to do the other side. And all I'm going to do, switch hands, rotate legs, and then I'm going to show you the alternative. Exactly what I'm doing on the total gym is what you will do with your free weight or no weight. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make sure you challenge yourself. And what I do is I put mine right back on the little lever right there. So you want to get a weight that's going to challenge you. This one is the 10-pounder. So sumo, you take it down and you bring it up. You take it down and you bring it up. Down. And when you bring it up, make sure abs are tight, shoulders are back. That's the same thing I just did here, but you're going to have a little bit more challenge with feeling it in your joints than I am on the total gym. I'm just going to get more cardio. And as you notice, you're not going to get no cardio here unless you add a hop. And if you're not used to using weights, that's not something that I would suggest you do. All right, so down and bring it up, down and bring it up. Now what you can do is work your calves while, because you can do stacking with single weights. So again, if you're not familiar with the weights, then I wouldn't suggest hopping, because what you would do is hop, okay? But I don't need anybody hurting themselves. So what you want to do is when you go down and you come up, when you're coming up on your toes, ball of the toes, so you can work your calves, that's stacking. And then you go down, bring it up, calves, okay? And now you have to do the other side. I don't think I'm gonna wear this next time, it's rolling up. But anyway, down and up. So when we go up on the toes, down and up, down and up. That's 3, 5 more. You can do this, come on, you got it. 5, you can do this. You don't want to have to add the toes, don't worry. That's 4, just keep going. 3, squeeze your abs and bring your shoulders back. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Now what I would normally do if you were on the total gym and you were saying, hey, I'm getting tired, you could get on here and you can work your calves on the total gym, and all you're doing is moving your toes at the top. And let's get the pulleys. Let me get the other one. So you can do down, and how I'm doing my little hop, and working my arms at the same time. Now, what we're gonna do is do reverse, because I heard you guys doing this. So now I think I need to move. And that's the other thing, which is easy. I'm gonna take these off so I can move up a little more, and then I'll put these back on so we can go out back. But I'm gonna show you another version, and all you're doing literally is taking pins out, and that's it. So I'm switching my hand, and I'm gonna get a different pull and a different. So we had our hands palms down. Now we're gonna do palms up, and we'll do the same exercise. And you can do that with a free weight, and you're gonna feel it. Okay, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let me show you with the free weights. And I'm going down because I'm doing double duty. All right, so I had you guys do this. So you're pushing out, pushing in. You're pushing out, pushing in. Right? Keep it even. Pushing out, pushing in. 5 more. 5. You can do this. 4. Come on. 3. Got this. 2. And now I'm still bent. My knees are soft. 2. And 1. All right? So, I just showed you guys multiple things. So you can do your backs with your palm up. You're going to push up. Squeeze coming down, all right? And then you're gonna do where you have the palms are down, push out, squeeze coming back, flip, squeeze coming back, all right? And then we did our lats, our obliques by squatting, 1 up, and a crossover. Bring it up. If you want a double stack, toes are up, you bring your arm up. Then switch down, bring it up. Okay? We did everything on here, and you can see how much easier it is to do from there. So we're gonna put these back on so we can do our, now the ones that go on the bottom, they have a right and a left pull on them, right and the left. This is so you can do push-ups, and they have the little symbol on here. I don't know if you can see that. See? So you won't mess up when you're using the Total Gym. They got everything labeled. So the unfortunate thing is when you're using free weights, if you don't know what you're doing, they're not going to come with right and left or instructions to kind of help you out. You're going to need to get some help and practice. So you can always get videos that'll show you what to do. And as soon as I find, there we go, got the little hole. So now I'm going to take the pulley off, and we're going back to our back. Now if you guys are doing this with me, you are feeling it in your back and in your arms. So we're going to go back to our back. Let me check my time. All right, so we're going to go back to our back, and then we are going to do our abs, and I'm going to put the pulley back on, and I'm going to do the back rotation with the palms up. All right, so back on the back. And this time, I'm going to turn my hands where my palms are going up, and I'm going to pull up. That's 8, 7, 6, 5. So you guys should be using your free weights, using the one I showed you, the lighter ones, with the palm up and pushing right at your chest, straight out. 2 more, and 3. All right, so I'm gonna put the pulley back on, because you guys got another set of the palms up, straight out at the chest. And I'm gonna take pins out. Guys, this is a really good workout. It really is. And then I'm gonna show you the abs again. So I'm gonna switch right after we do this one. Now push straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys should be doing free weights. 7 and 8. All right, so we're gonna do our abs. I'm gonna switch over. Oh, I thought I took it off. Oh no, that's right. All right. So I'm gonna put my legs up, and you guys are on free weights, shoulder width apart with your legs, knees are slightly bent, and you got one weight in the hand, and you're crossing over, and I'm gonna stay on the Total Gym and cross over. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can do this, 2, and 1. So now we gotta do the other side. You need to put the weight. You guys are on the Total Gym, switching over, free weights. Just put it in your left hand if you started with the right. Right? So legs are up. Here we go. 8, because you don't want one side jealous. 6, you can do this. 5, now I hope y'all not just watching me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So we gotta go back to our back. I have to take the pulley off. So I'm gonna put the handles up here, because we gotta go back to our back. Because we want to make sure that Any back fat that's there, it's been worn. No back fat. All back fat gotta go. We wanna look good. Summer is coming. So, I know Valentine's, we just went through Valentine's, but how much more do you think you gonna feel if you got your bathing suit on that you've been really wanting on for the last couple seasons? All right, where's my hole? That's the only challenge that I find with this. It's getting the pin in the hole. So, here we go. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm working my body weight. I got this at level 5. And you can see I'm gliding, but I'm pulling my body weight. And it's a lot easier, in my opinion, than using free weights. So, this was 8. I'm using lighter weights to show you guys because I'm doing heavier on the total gym. So, and I'm sweating too. So I told you guys I like to do front, you know, one leg in front of the other versus a sumo, but whatever is easier for you. And remember, try to get another mat so you can get some more support. But we're doing palms up, squeeze down, palms. So palms are up to the ceiling, squeezing down. And then you're gonna drop so you have an L shape where it's parallel to the floor. And then you're gonna press out right at the chest, bring it back and squeeze. And then you're gonna turn the palms up, out, and back, all right? So I'm on the total gym. You guys are using a free weight. If you need some water, cool. And if you have the total gym and you're like, I just need a break, then jog on the total gym. Yes, you can jog on the total gym. You can jog on the floor, concrete, flat surface, whatever you got. But remember, it's going to be more impact on your joints. And that's the major thing that I like about the total gym. So we're up, putting the legs up. We're doing our last set because we are down to the wire here. And bring it up. Or 8. No back fat. 7. Be gone. 6. Squeeze when you get at the top. 7. Oh, I'm going backwards. All right, so 5, 4, and don't drop your arms because you got weights, whether you're on the total gym or not. So these last 3, I want you to hold and bring it down. So that means when you're on that when you're holding the free weights, you're squeezing. So you squeeze for a couple seconds, up, 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 squeeze, hold, bring it down, bring it back up, 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 hold, squeeze. And now all I'm doing is turning my palms. So I'm palm up, and you got the weights going palm up, still at the chest. Here we go. Squeeze, 7, squeeze, 5, y'all can do this, keep going. Use a lighter weight or no weight if it's getting too much to you. 3, 2, you guys are rock stars. And 1. You guys did it. I'm telling you. And if you could do this, when you use weights, now with the total gym, you could do it every day. Same scenario with free weights. You don't want to work all of your muscle groups at the same time because you're going to be sore and you're not going to like anybody. You're going to hate everybody and the horse that they rode in on. That's why you rotate. So what we did today was straight back and abs. So I had you do your palms up at the chest area, squeeze back. Then I had you turn it down. Same move, but I had you move the palms and you can feel the difference. And pull back, squeeze. Then I had you rotate up, palms up to, whoop, whoop, palms up to the ceiling, okay? Squeeze when you come down. Then I had you do your abs. Up, rotate down, and bring it up. Down, rotate up, all right? And then you have to switch, and do the other side, okay? So I'm not using no weights, so you could do this with no weights. But if you want to see dramatic improvement and change, you got to do strength training. Now, I did a combination show you guys, even though I'm using the total gym, you can still do the same thing with free weights, and you can do it with no weights. There is no excuse. You gotta get moving, and you gotta add in the strength training. Cardio and strength training together, that is a lethal weapon. Now, as I was saying, you don't want to do all of your body. Well, you can, but if you're going to do a total body workout, like on the Total Gym, you can do that. Total body workout where you work your upper and lower body and doing your cardio and your abs, then you need to do it every other day. And then you need to give yourself a rest. So really, it's a rest, like say, if we start on Sunday. So it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and rest, like totally do nothing on that seventh day. But on those days that you're not doing the strength training, you still need to try to get at least 10,000 steps. So you're still going to walk, you're still going to do, but it's going to be something light. But what I would recommend is you do something like yoga or Pilates to stretch and elongate your body. Every other day, do your cardio and your strength training. And then the days that you're not doing that, because if you're like, I don't want to do, what I'm about to explain to you. We did our back area and we did our waist area. So you might be like, okay, so now I got to take some more days to work out my quads and then my hamstrings and then my calf muscles. And okay, but I just told you how to do it. Now you could do it like that. You can do 2 body parts per day, because you don't want to be so sore you don't want to move and then you're going to give up. So I like the Total Gym because I actually just showed you guys what you can do, stacking with working the back, your abs. But I like to do the total body workout with the cardio, and then I do the yoga or Pilates on the off days. But I'm giving you alternatives. Bottom line is you gotta move. But what we did today was we attacked the back fat. And the reason we work the back because it is a major muscle group. And when you work that back, it helps you to stand up straight. Because if you're sitting down all day long, you are slouching over, you are having lower back problems. So what you wanna do is you just wanna attack that back. And then some of y'all got back fat because you're sitting. The more you sit, the more weight you have because you're not moving around. So you want to come home and get going. So I'm telling you guys, you work that back, stand up straight. It helps relieve the challenges that you have in your shoulders and lower back pain, relieves the back fat. So you don't look like you're wearing a bra in the front and the back. And this thing has a lot of feathers on it. Sorry, guys. And on top of that, it just makes you look good because when you stand up strong, you help your spine, you look good, you feel good, and that spine is nice and straight. And it just makes it feel good. And that synovial fluid gets to go up and down in it. You just look good. And I'm telling you, if you guys stuck with me on this, you got endorphins going like you got 9 cups of coffee. All right? Guys, I have enjoyed this segment with you guys, and I just want to tell you guys, we do broadcast every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time out of Upper Marlboro. I'm Sandy White, the host of Simply Fit, your #1 health and wellness cheerleader. And if you want me to be your accountability partner, just sign up for the 30-minute consultation so we can give you a game plan that is the blueprint specifically for you, so you know what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. So there's no excuses. You guys, if this is on track, everything else will flow. This is a chess game. It's all about the right moves so you can get the right results. We're here for you. You guys, if you want us, sign up. All right, guys, until next week, I'll see you later. And make sure you do those back exercises so you look good, feel good, and no back fat, and you're standing up straight and tall. Bye.